Happy days. We're here again. I'm just sorry, you know me, get distracted very, very easily. Just looking at the video footage of this recording, and this looks a lot better than last week. So, yeah, sorry about that last week. I was filming it a little bit later in the day, not pitch black, and it looked really cloudy, etc. And when Pete came in, I went, I've just filmed it. Excuse me, mate. So I've just filmed the class. I said, look at the video footage. Not happy. New phone, not happy. He said, did you have your incense sticks going? I said, oh yeah, I always have them go. So yeah, I think the fact that it was going a little bit dark, yellow coloured lights, incense sticks burning, didn't make for good footage, did it? Sorry. I've got to get started. I even went into the Vodafone shop to have a chat with the man. But I'll tell you what he said to me in a minute. Shall we get going? Anyway, hope you've all had a good week. And welcome back, and brilliant. Can't thank you enough for tuning in for another week of seeing me talk to myself for a little while. Anyway, come on. Did I chop my head off then? Oh well, it's recording. I think it is. Anyway, I'm going to have fun even if it's not recording. Right, feet parallel. Let's float our shoulders up, back and down. Oh. Hands on hips. Lovely neutral spine. And let's have a little rock in that little pelvis. Rock was backwards and forwards for me. And then stop midway, float those arms down, slap your thighs because it's what we do. Make sure you're nice and straight. Core 100% squeeze on your pelvic floor. Release 50%, release a little bit more. And hip bone to hip bone, let's pull them towards each other. So you feel your core pulling, so all is well. Right, let's look up. Let's look up. Hold on, what's that? Oh God, look all the way up to the sky. And then squish your chin on your chest. Right, while you're behaving, I'll misbehave. What was that comment, that sketch off the telly there? Not pressing stop. Anyway, if any of you by any chance know what on earth I'm talking about, your world's obviously as bonkers as mine. And then squish your chin. Go on, one more up and down. I learned something today. I'll try and remember in a minute to tell you. Because you know me, there's a lot going through my brain to have to tell you things and remember. Oh. And then squish your chin on your chest. Oh. And slowly float your little head up for me. Right, arms out nice and wide. Relax your shoulders and rotate round. Come on, come with me. Really, really twist so that your spine warms up. And back I come. And then round the other way. So round I go. Really twist. And back I come. And I'm off again. I'm rotating round. Excuse me. Twist. And back I come. Yeah, hopefully, back I come. You won't notice, but I've got a little bit of a tickly cough. I've got no sense of smell. I'm joking. Twist. Back I come. To be honest, I haven't got a sense of smell, but that's because it's gone. It's not come back completely. For those of you that are paying attention, are probably thinking, why does she like the incense stick then? Because mentally, I think it's making the room smell nice, even though I can't really smell it. Anyway, twist. And back I come. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I've got a little bit of a tickly cough. Once again, caught off Pete. It's not the big Rona. It's not that again. It's just a boring tickly cough. And back I come. And then little arms up towards the sky, push hips over. But hope you're all okay. Because I'm hearing about a lot of people that have got this like I say, cough. Not too bad. Tickly cough. And Pete feels tired with it. And back I come. Although that could be, again, because Pete's not really 100% past the getting all the COVID symptoms out of him, and he's had his flu jab, and we've both had our boosters. So putting all that into his system, maybe his system's just gone, enough now, give me a rest. It's fine, but anyway, don't know why I'm talking about that. And then back I come, and then over you go. So those of you that have had your booster, hope you've been okay with it. Those of you that have got it, hope you are okay with it. And if it has made you feel a bit rubbish, hopefully it's only been for like 24 hours and something like that. Speaking to the gang, that seems to be it. That for a couple of days they feel a bit rubbish. But I had ours the other day and I was fine. In fact, back I come. I said to somebody, I think they gave me water. I don't think they injected anything because I felt no symptoms at all and I expected to. And then back I come and float your little arms down. Right, big circles backwards for me. I'll just dress myself. Feel free to dress yourself. Oh, big circles. Oh. Don't know if you can see it on the video, but I can see my hand in the mirror there. Go on. Can you see it? Anyway, big circles. Yes, so I went to Vodafone last week and said, keep going with your circles. And said, look, part of my job I film videos. I've been doing this for a long time now, and they're not normally always cloudy like that. And the young lad looked at it, looked at my phone, because obviously it's a new phone, etc, etc. And he said, well, you've recorded it with the camera looking at you? And I said, yes. And he said, would it be possible to record it with the camera looking, you know, so you're not looking at the camera, look at the back of the phone? I said, no, not really, because I like to see myself. I said, no, I need to see what's going on. And he said, okay, that's fine. And then I said, just a minute, sorry. I said, if I did want to record it like that, what would I do? And he said, well, you see that button there? You know the button that you press to make it selfie and non-selfie? He said, you just press that. Does that make sense to you? So in other words, he was just showing me the selfie, non-selfie, how to film. I was like, oh, you just mean regular filming of my phone? He went, yeah. He must have thought, oh, God, here's this old woman, a mask on, steamed up glasses, doesn't know what she's doing, complaining that the film's all fuzzy. Oh dear. Anyway, made me laugh when he didn't think I understood the selfie button. Right, you ready? Your arms falling off. And float. Right, relax your shoulders, stay nice and tall. Drop down for me, not a slight bend, go a little bit lower. Let's play our ballerina dance, just because I like it. Right, ready? Tap that toe forward, back to centre, toe is touching the floor, out to the side, back to centre, and then back behind, but you know the score, don't lean forward. Tap forward, tap to centre, tap out, tap to centre, and tap back behind. Tap forward, ooh, out to the side, and then back behind, no leaning. But remember this leg, I want you to come as low as you can. Keep going for me. And don't be leaning and rocking and rolling from side to side. Stay tall. Please support your leg. Going, I've had enough. Come on, we do a few more. Tapping. Hey, hope you're okay. I'm recording this after all the snow has washed away. But I hope first of all you've all got your electricity. I'm hoping by the time you do this video you've definitely got your electricity on. Otherwise how would you charge your phones? Anyway, go on, one more on this side. Tap forward, tap to the side, tap centre, tap behind. And then let's change, give yourselves a little wiggle, half-time wiggle. Off you go, drop down, off a pop, top, forward, centre, out, centre, back, centre. Hang on, I have to think then. Tap forward, tap to centre, tap out, tap to the centre, tap behind. Do I tap in the middle? Yes, I do, don't I? You know what you're doing. So yeah, hoping none of you were out of power for a long time. One of my gang went off the early hours of Saturday and I think she put a message on the Monday night, it had just come back on. That's long, isn't it? It's not good. Oh. Yes, so I hope you were all okay and that you didn't get snowed in and you just enjoyed it being pretty. Maybe went for a nice walk, maybe got the fire going, just got your duvet on, watched Strictly, whatever else you're watching, and just enjoyed the pretty snow. And didn't do like one of my gang's hubby set off on Sunday morning at 7 o'clock in the morning to drive to Buxton. That wasn't one of his better ideas, was it? He didn't get very far. Oh. Go on, let's do one more. Forward, side, and back I come. And give your legs a wiggle. Oh. Hold on, go. Let's go, far end. Oh. I've just dated this map or aged this video, haven't I? Because if you're not doing this for weeks, you'll be like, snow, when did we have snow? Right, dip your chin and down you come. Slowly, slowly. Each little vertebrae. Right, give your arms a shake. Be all loose and relaxed and hold it there. Hold it, hold it. And then peel back up. Slowly, slowly. Each equal vertebrae. And I'm off again. I'm dipping. Down appeal. Let you in on a secret. Pete's gone out to do some work this morning, having had 2 days of not being able to work because of the snow now, frozen ground, etc. And back I come, slowly, slowly. And he was telling me what time she's going to be back, etc. And I just kept waiting and waiting, thinking, I'll not start videoing just in case Pete comes in and he could do it with us. Dippy Chim. Anyway, kept waiting and he's still out there, so I thought, I'll have to do it without him. Hopefully soon he'll be back with us. Just for, even if it's just for one. Hold it. Hold, hold. And then back up with Peel. Slowly, slowly. Oh, although he did get in trouble for coming in the other day. A couple of weeks ago, wasn't it, when we were filming? I said, back up, if you walk, because you can see me through the kitchen there. I said, next time, just give me a wave. I'll tell the gang you're there and then go around the other side of the house. Don't come clampering through. Oh dear. You're all going, don't be grumpy, cats. Let him come and say hello to the gang. Hold it there, hold, hold. In fact, let's peel back up for the last time. Slowly, slowly. Each little vertebrae. Ready? This is it. We're gonna go for it now. We're gonna have some fun. Down I come. Slowly, slowly. Each little vertebrae. Right, hold it there. Hold, hold. Are you ready? You're going to walk yourself out into your downward dog. So spread your fingers quite close to the edge and near the end of the mat. Push your hips up towards the sky and hold it there. Hold it, hold it. So I'm pushing my hips up to the sky. I'm looking at my belly button. I'm pushing my heels down and I'm going to hold that downward dog. Hold, hold, hold. Hold it there. Well done, gang. Hold it, hold it. Should we bend our right knee slightly? Go for it. Bend your right knee slightly and push your left heel down. So you're just bending one knee, hold. And then change for me. Hold. And then again, off I go. So change. Push one heel down, hold, hold. And then back I come and change. Hold there, hold, hold, hold. Let's do one more to either side. So I'm bending one knee slightly, pushing the heel down, feeling that nice stretch, running down my leg. And then I change, bend one leg, push the other heel down, hold it, hold it. Keep both legs nice and straight, push those heels down. Are you ready? Lift your right leg as high as you can, don't tilt your hips and hold it. Hold, hold, hold. Don't be bending your knees or tilting your hips, hold it. Now drop your hips and come straight down into your plank position. So hold it there. So I've got plank position. I'm lifting one leg. Hold. Knee can go on the mat if you need to. Both knees can go on the mat if you need to. And hold it there. Hold, hold, hold. Well done. Look straight down. Don't look at your toes. Just look straight down for me. Hold. Then push your hips back up into your downward dog. Hold. Float that foot down. Change legs. I'm going to lift the other leg. Push one heel down. Hold it. Then I come forward into my plank. Pull my shoulders away. Squeeze my tummy with 100% squeeze and hold it. Hold, hold, hold. Hold on, well done, well done, team. You're doing amazing. You've got one more to either leg, yeah? So let's float that foot down. Let's push our hips back up into the sky. Let's float that foot down. Let's change in. Lift the other leg. Hold, hold. I'm still in my downward dog now with my leg lifted. I'm dropping back into my plank. I've got my leg lifted. If I can, obviously knees on the mat or one knee on the mat if that works better for you. Hold it, hold it. So I'm planking, I've got one leg lifted. Stay with me, stay with me. Let me keep an eye on the seconds. Well done. Go back up into your downward dog, keep that leg lifted. Oh, I did you last time. I've got my leg lifted. Hold it. Float that foot down, change legs. Lift the other leg. I'm shooting down into my plank for my last time. I hold it there. I hold it, I hold it, I hold it. Pull those shoulders away, squeeze my tummy, 100% squeeze. Make sure I'm not arching my back, tilt my tailbone under slightly. You're so close, I promise you, team. And then push back up into your downward dog. You've now got that leg up in the sky. Float that foot down on the floor. Hold it there, hold it, hold it. Bend your knees and come down into your child's pose and collapse in a heap. Well done, gang. That was a big shock to the system, wasn't it? Oh, well done, team. Oh, planking and downward dog and leg lifting. Just so much going on. Give your poor little wrist a wriggle. Let me check. You all did do it, didn't you? Yep. Yep, you're all giving me thumbs up. That's fine. As long as there's no fibs, then I'm happy. Oh, back we come. Oh. Right. let's work our backs. So let's come straight down onto our tummy. Oh, do you have our arms in a swan dive? Why not, I say? Elbow lined up with your shoulder. Shoulders are away. Get your core on. Right, let's lift our chest up off the mat. Look straight down and hold it there. And slowly, slowly float. Back down. And again, off you go. So push into your little arms. Hold it there. Hold, hold. Hold it. Shoulders away from ears. My core's on. My back's having a nice stretch. I'm going to hold you. And float down. And again, off I go. Pushing into my little arms. Shoulders away. I'm holding it there. Hold, hold. Hold. Oh, my back's having a nice stretch. Hold it. And float down. Here comes tickly cough time. And down you come. Hold it. And you got one more like that. Off you go. So remember, you're pushing into those arms. Shoulders are relaxed. Core is on. All's well. Hold it there. Hold it. Put a bit of pressure into my arms. Just get my lower back to come up a smidge higher. And float down. Right, now keep those arms. Keep them. Now, yeah, don't get rid of them. They're quite useful. Now lift your chest, lift both arms, both legs, and hold it there for me. Hold. So I've got both arms lifted, I've got my legs lifted. Or if my back's having a bit of an unhappy day, obviously I'm keeping my arms down. I could be choosing to keep my legs down as well. That's if you're having an unhappy day, not just because you don't want to do it, monkeys. And float down. And again, off I go. So let's lift. Hold it there. Hold, hold. Hold. Shoulders relaxed. Lift again for number 2. Hold. And lift again for number 3. And float down. You're like that. Is there was number 4 coming? Of course it is. You ready? Lift number 1 and don't make it the tiniest lift in the world. Do make a lift for me. Lift number 2. Lift number 3. Lift number 4. Got my eyes closed. I'm just visualising you all. Lift number 5 because you're brilliant. Oh, can you lift your legs a little bit higher and float down your numb back to child's pose? Oh, yeah. Well done, team. Come on, we like a swan dive. It's an old classic, but it just works. That gorgeous lower back, and you have to really think about your shoulders being relaxed and not being tense and all that rubbish. We don't like that, do we? Peel back. Ready? Giving you, I'm playing the I'll be silent for a split second and you'll all think, where's she gone? I'm just giving you a moment. Oh, they're nice. You ready? Back down onto your tongue for me. Oh, let's have a little bit of Morecambe and Wise. So my hands are at my little elbow. They're not elbows, are they? They're my temples. Hands at my temples, pull your shoulders away. Right hand staying on the mat, left hand is glued to temple. Lift your chest and lift the opposite leg. So it's Morecambe and Wise. So I'm bringing you some sunshine after all the snow. So opposite arm, opposite leg. You can't see me, but for some reason I put my hand on my hip. Don't know what that's all about. And float down. And then change, off I go. So I've got one hand glued to the opposite temple now. I'll lift the opposite leg. I'll push my hip bones in towards the mat. And everything's just brilliant. Hold, hold. You might, like I say, think about those hip bones. They might just want to twist out a little bit. Push them in towards the mat. And float down. And then I'm going to change. So I've got one hand. I'll lift the opposite hand. Keep again, shoulders relaxed, my core's on, my tummy pulled in, my pelvic floor pulled up. You know the score. And float down. And again, off I go. So I've got one hand. Hold it there. Pull my shoulders away. Hold it, hold it. Hold, hold. And float down. You've got one more to either side. Ready? Off you go. So push into little hands. Come up for me. Relax your shoulders. Hold it there. Hold, hold. Ooh. Think about hip bones. Think about your back having a big boy stretch. Oh, talking stretches. That reminds me. And float down. And change last time. So off I go. So I've got one hand glued. I'm lifting the opposite legs. I've got my hip bones pushed in towards the mat. Everything's brilliant. Everything's brilliant in the world. Just think like that. times over the last 2 years have we been saying that? Everything's brilliant in the world. That's what we focus on. Everything's brilliant. Let's have a moment to go. Oh, if only. And then float down and slowly rewind. Come and see me. Back into your child's pose. Back you come. Oh. Back we come. And now, let's walk our little arms away and just have that big stretch of your shoulder blades. Oh, stretch there. Right, while you're walking your fingers away, stay there having that nice stretch for me. Oh, stretch, stretch, stretch. So if you're doing these classes in order, last week's class, obviously there could have been about 3 weeks in between you doing them, is when I added a few stretches. I hope you liked them. There was one that, if you remember, I ran out of time for, so I'm going to make sure today we get that one in. So hopefully I'll get my timings right and we'll get that one in. It's only the one. You probably won't like it anyway, but I'm still doing it because it was planned. Right, you ready? Now from there, walk your little hands over to your right corner of your mat, or just over towards the right for me. And just hold it there, walking your fingers away and stretch, stretch, stretch. Ooh. And then trickle those fingers back to centre. And then off you go, over to the other side. Hold it there, hold, hold. And then back to centre and peel back up slowly. Right, you've got one more for your back, you ready? Down you come. Oh. Did you all do that with me? Ooh. Right, let's create our triangle. It's ready for your cobra. So, triangle, I might look at it, or where might I look? Look just below it. Ready? Get your crunchy shoulders away from your ears. Right, off you go, up into your cobra. So some of us have straight arms, some of us like bend, some of us are happy with our elbows on the mat. As long as your back's stretching, I'm happy. Hold it there. Wherever you are, pull your shoulders away from your ears. And hold it for me. Well done, my team. And then slowly float back down. And again, off you go. Push into your little arms. Oh. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Push down, push down. Oh. Shoulders away, calls on. I'm filming this, we're still in November. I'm seeing a lot of Christmas trees bobbing up. I wonder if you guys have got yours up. Again, by the time you're doing this video, you're probably going, it's after Christmas. Because it's come back down again. Float down, float down. No, it won't do. You'll have all cleared these classes before Christmas. That's the memo to self. Ready? Off you go again. Push into your little hands. Pull your shoulders away. And hold it there. Hold it, hold it. Nice stretch of your lower back. Hold there. Push into your little hands. All is well. Oh. I'm looking straight down. I know I'm going mit, 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 mit in your ear. Like Pecking Pete. Mit, mit, mit. But you're not looking at me. Oh no. You're looking straight down. Don't look at me, I'm pulling funny faces at you. For those of you that cheated then and looked. And float down, and rewind back into child's pose. Well done. And again, just have a nice stretch. This time let's take our arms back behind. So let's just be as relaxed as we can. Oh. Again, for some of us, we'll be sat up a little bit more. That's fine. Just want you back to have a stretch. And just hold it there. Hold it for a blip second. Oh. And then up you come. Slowly. Right, last week you missed out on some lovely leg lifts, so let's make sure we get them in today. Right, so slide onto your mat, onto your side. You know where you're going. Arm is down, palm is facing up. We're going straight legs for both. Relax your shoulders, core is on. Let's lift that top leg for me. Now you're going to draw infinity symbols. So it's a figure 8 that's fallen down. So figure 8 that's down on its side like that. Oh, could call it a snowman after all the snow we've had. But yeah, but we're not at Christmas yet, are we? So we'll just keep going. Oh. So again, it's a figure 8 shape that's on its side, or an infinity as I call it. Round again. Right, go on, keep going, I'll come and see you. So figure 8. Oh. I've not forgotten, you might do. I've not forgotten when I was doing the warm-up. I said I learned something today. And you never know, this might apply to some of you. So go on, you're doing that figure 8 that's on its side. You've got it. Oh. So I was chatting to somebody, and we're talking about mine and hers, and we think everybody else's heads work at a million tangents. I'm sure most people do. So in your head, I'm recording this, but I'm already thinking about what's happening later and what's happening then, and then do. And it's all great, hopefully it's all great for you. But anyway, and she said she knows a few people where it's not, everything's calm in their mind, and they just think about the thing that is happening at that time. So go on, like now you'll all be thinking your leg's had enough. I know it has. One more, and relax your done. Roll over, bring your knees, and I'm gonna rock from side to side. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, they live a kind of a more mentally calm life. Just put that together. Sounded like I knew what I was talking about. Right, flip over. Either put your back to me or you know the score. Roll onto your other side. Make yourself straight. And then in your own time, lift that top leg. Not too crazy high, and draw me those figure eights that are on the side without wobbling your hips from side to side, which is easier said than done, I know. So yeah, let me know if you, or you know anyone who has a quiet, calm mind. I'm not saying, well, you know the emoji that goes like that, head explosion. I think most of us live like that, but in a nice way, not a stressy way. That'd be rubbish. We don't want stressy. We want happy chaos. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. Actually, probably don't, but never mind. Never mind. I'm entertaining myself. No one's listening, so it's absolutely fine. Right, go on. Oh, look how big I'm making. How long do my arms look on that? I like that one. Ooh. Go on. Oh, figure eights on the side. We're not rocking from side to side. So me swaying from side to side is probably not a good idea. I'm probably putting you off, aren't I? Go on, a few more for me. Oh, never peek at you. Can we go a bit bigger? Yeah, go on. Oh, go on, last couple. I feel like I'm nursing a baby to bed. Oh, that's another story. No. Before I'll come back to that. I've got to get you through this. Two more. Last one. And relax. Roll onto your backs and give yourselves a very well-deserved hug and little rock from side to side. Oh, if you didn't hear me then, I said, oh, I'm like rocking a baby. And then I went, oh, that reminds me of something. Just have a rock it from side to side. In class, a while ago, so I'm going to say a while ago, I think I told you about my friend who, an older person, older lady, anyway, really close friend of mine, was having her child, and it was all happening. Anyway, I don't know how to word it. Anyway, so she had a child later in life. Anyway, just to let you know, Holly, my gorgeous little niece, is now 3. She's 3 tomorrow. So for those of you that do remember me telling you in class, like, oh, my friend's having a baby and she's just a little bit younger than me, and that, again, that head emoji going, what? Yeah, Holly's amazing, and she'll be 3 tomorrow. Where did that go? Anyway, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, just fast forward over that bit or zone me out. Right, you ready? Oh, let's have a little rock and roll from side to side. Right, now, put your arms down by your side. We're going to play the reverse curl game because I like it. So let's have both legs up to the sky. Remember, legs aren't locked straight. They're not at tabletop. They're just there. They've started life in the sky and then they've just flopped a little bit. Think of it that way. Arms down by your side. I will let you, if you're struggling a little bit with this one because it is a bit mean, if you want to put your hands under your bottom to help tilt your pelvis, I'll let you. In fact, let's all do that, and then if you don't need it, we can pull them out. So put your hands underneath your tailbone. Right, now using tummy strength, but I will let you push into those hands. Push into your hands and just get your bottom and a couple of vertebrae off the mat, and then come back down with me. Just nice and control. Ready? So I'm pushing, I'm coming up, and coming back down with control. Right, you guys play and let me have a look. Well, virtual look. I can imagine what's going on. I can imagine the grumpy faces. Now, keep going. Remember, you're not using leg strength, so I'm not lifting and thinking, hey, my legs are brilliant. I'll give them a lovely little bounce up to the sky. I don't want that. Again, if your hand's under your little tailbone are a bit uncomfortable, just put your hands down on the mat. I am letting you use your hands, or even your fingertips. You might put your fingertips on the mat and think, well, if I push up and then come down with control, I don't mind you using hand strength, because as you come down, keep going, you use your control. Think about your tummy muscles bringing those legs back. It's not for everybody, I know. Give it a go. You might have done a couple, be having a rest. If you are, just join back in, because we've not got many of these. Well, you've done a lot already. I mean, you've not got many more. That's the way I should say it. And you've got a nice non-treat coming up next. Go on, last couple. So I'm lifting up and back down. you're done, you're done, you're done. Well, only on that exercise. Right, have a nice stretch. Put your toes, put your fingers. Stretch it out, team. Oh. Okay, now. You can report back on this one if you want to. Right, ready? Thumbs up or thumbs down. Right, let's have both legs to tabletop. Claws on. Let's lift head, neck and shoulders up off the mat. Hold it. So you've got your head resting gently at the side of your head. Don't pull your neck forward. Claws on. You ready? We're going to play. I want you to bring your knees in towards your elbows. If you can, get your elbows touching your thighs. If they're not touching, try and bring your thighs in a little bit closer. Now you're going to hold it there. Hold it, hold it, hold, hold. So look straight ahead. Hold, hold, hold. I'll tell you what's going on. I want you to push your elbows into your thigh. At the same time, I want you to be thinking, I'm pushing my thigh into my elbow. It's a static move. I'm going to keep you there. Oh yeah, I don't know, 20 minutes, 25 minutes? Right, hold it, hold, hold, hold. You should really be feeling your tummy. Don't be feeling it in your neck. Nothing to do with my neck. Nothing to do with my neck. My neck is relaxed. Remember, just hold it there. Really pushing those little elbows. Hold it there. Hold, hold, hold. And at the same, at the same time, pull your core in. Hold it, hold, hold. Wish I could see you all. Hold. You should be feeling your tummy. I think this is great. Proper little killer. Last little push and that energy from the elbow into that thigh. And relax your tongue. Am I getting one of them? Am I getting that emoji? Or am I getting that emoji? Okay? That or that? Just send me one and I'll know what you're talking about. Oh, well done. Hopefully your poor tummy's gone jeepers creepers. Right, point your toes and point your fingers. Right, my lovely little gang. Let's have our arms just slightly out to the side. Not sandwiched on your mat, but not too crazy out wide. Just down by your side. Claws on. Now, I tell you what, have a breather for a split second and you can watch me. I'm going to get both the legs up to the sky. Nice and straight, but you might have a bend, that's fine as well. Right, I am going to release my left arm. I'm going to come up to sitting using my right arm. So I'm going to push into that elbow and come up and just have a little tap on that ankle. See this elbow? So it's the elbow I'm pushing into. And then I'm going to come down with control. And then I change hands. So this hand comes off, I push into this elbow, have a little tap of that opposite ankle, give you a wave, and then come down with control. Right, come and join in with me. Ready? If it's too much, get your legs bent to start with. That can be a starting point, can't it? So again, just think about pushing. I'm going to let you push into your elbow. It might be flat hand. Oh, go on, just get and then tap in. We're all at a different pace, so wherever feels right. And back down. And it's again, keep going from it, have a look. Again, it's that coming down with control before you go over to the other side, where you should really feel your tummy working. Let me have a look. I know it's a bit bonkers, and for some of you, you'll be thinking, I'm just not getting up. Just give it a try. Go on, go on, go on. This is your last little apex. This is your last ab. Still can't say it. Ab exercise. You'll have done the blooming thing by the time I've got that out. Right, go on. So you reach in and back. And again, I only need one more to either side. So wherever you are, do two more. So complete wherever you are and then come back. So remember, I can push into my elbow. I just want you to just come up if you can. And down. And wherever you are, this is our last one. So if you've completed it, well done you. If you're with me, reach. And come down. And you're done. And bring your knees in. And have a little rock from side to side. Well done, team. Well done, well done, well done. Oh. Right, point your toes, point your fingers. You're coming up to see me. So stretch the arms overhead and then float those arms forward. Use your tummy strength. Again, elbows if you need to. And come up and see me. Right, I've just had a quick peek at my watch and I've managed to save enough time for this little stretch. So I'm going to come a bit closer. Not too close, so you won't be able to see me. Right, so you're going to take your knees away from each other like that. I've got one knee there, one knee there. Can you see me? I'll come back a bit. One knee, one knee. And then I'm going to sit down as close as you can onto your heels. Just like that. So you might be here. That's fine. I don't think you'd be there. I think you'd at least be there, wouldn't you? Right, so, and again, you're sitting down on your heels isn't quite for you. You might be hovering just above them. You ready? Inner thigh stretch time. Just walk your hands out forward for me. Come down onto your elbow, onto your forearm. And I want you to just hold it there. So I'm on my forearms. I'm just going to drop my head down. Wave at you guys. And just have a nice stretch. Hold it there, hold. So I'm on my forearms. Or again, you might not be. You might be a little bit higher up and holding it there. You might have your head down on the mat. Who knows? You might have your elbows down on the mat, but your chest might be a bit higher. I just want you to feel your inner thighs stretching. If you're not doing, then walk those thighs away from each other. Yes, I did say it was a treat, I think, because it is. Because I like you to do these stretches, and like I say, I ran out of time last week for this, so you're definitely getting it this week. Again, a little breath in. As you exhale, can I develop that stretch a little bit more? How you get my body a little bit more relaxed into the mat. Can I take those thighs a little bit further away? You're nearly there. Hold it, hold it. Obviously, the longer you can hold it, play the game when I'm not with you. Hold it, hold it. Well done, team. Feel those lovely inner thighs. And then slowly, slowly, you're going to walk yourself in and then bring those knees. Oh, hopefully that was nice for your inner thigh and your thighs. Right, while you're sat up, get your band. Now you're just going to flip your legs around. We're going to do a sat up hamstring stretch. Let's have our band. Wrapping around the instep of our feet. Wrap your band or whatever you've got. Maybe a couple of times. We can make them a little bit shorter when we're sat up, can't we? Hopefully. Relax your shoulders. Now, from your waist, or your hip, should I say, sorry, just lever down for me. So I don't want you, sideways, I don't want you to dip your head and round down. So I'm not rounding down. I'm thinking about lengthening my spine and pulling down. Got it? So it's not round your shoulders. It's lengthening that spine as you hold it there. You've got it. Hold, hold. And again, you're going to take a little breath in. As you exhale, can I come a little bit lower, but don't start rounding. So I always say the best way is to be looking at the top of your toes or your ankles. Don't look at your knees, because if we immediately look at our knees, we round down. I just don't want round backs, you know me. I don't like round backs. Hold it there. As long as you're feeling your hamstrings, as long as you're not rounding your shoulders, I won't get too grumpy with you. Right, let me have a look at you. Oh, again, shove a little breath in. Exhale. Can I stretch my hamstrings a bit more? Hold it there, hold it, hold it. Right, you have a nice hamstring stretch. And I'll do some talking because I've not done it for a while. Hold it there. You are fab tuning in, making me basically have an hour to myself, talking to me, well, literally just talking to myself. I really, really don't feel I am talking to myself. I really do believe you're all in the room with me. Hold it there, last little breath, get a little pull. So I hope you're all good. I hope your families are all good. Yeah, if you're into your Christmas shopping, you're getting on with your Christmas shopping. If you don't do it yet, fine, do it whenever. As long as you're not worried about it, that's the main thing. Because every year, somehow, we just get through it, don't we, Somehow we manage to get presents and we manage to get food and we just manage to have a great family time or whatever. We just manage to have it, don't we? And then release the band, give your legs a wheel. Ready? Up you come, nice and slowly. I'll step back here. Oh, ready? I'm going to try and be a little person. Ready? You ready? Reach your hands up to the sky. Is this going to work? And then down you come. Shake your arms. Oh, jeepers. It's enough now, isn't it? And then again, up to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. And then down you come. Shake your arms. Shake, shake, shake. I'll stop being a complete twerp. And then again, off you go. Last time, you reach to the sky. Stretch those lovely fingers out. Come down. Shake your arms. Stay down there. Stretch those hamstrings. So you've done back work. You've done that downward dog plank combination at the beginning. You've done your infinity for your hip flexors. You've done bonkers ab exercises. So well done. And then up you come. And you've got a stretch in there as well. Hopefully we've covered everything in a little bit for you. Right, well done team, thank you. Give yourself a clap, give yourself a high five. Well done team, and hopefully see you next week. Bye. Now, where's this button? Oh, that's the selfie button, is it? Bye.